You are set.
You ready? Okay. Professor Muzvidziwa, a warm welcome. You have met your visitor.
Right.
We would want to know, what is it that the MSU has in store for Zimbabwe as far as this program is concerned?
Well, thank you very much, Chris. MSU, in line with the government's 5.0 concept of a university, is that we want to excel in terms of teaching, in terms of research, and also in terms of community engagement. Our communities should be our major laboratory, should be actually the learning space, should be the lead space in terms of whatever we do. And we want to do things in a slightly different way. Innovations, not only scientifically, but also in terms of other areas. Peace building, negotiating skills, building communities that are resilient and that are vibrant in new ways. And lastly, we want to modernize our society, we want to industrialize, and that can only happen when we get institutions that are in partnership with their communities, that are in partnership with and collaborate with partners in the region and internationally. And precisely at this moment, MSU, the Midlands State University, is in a drive to ensure that we offer relevant and vibrant programs that are useful to take our society to the next higher levels in terms of development. So the really beneficiary at the end of the day is the community. And as the late Vice President John Gomes used to say, it all begins with me. Where there's peace, there's development, it starts with me and it starts with you and all of us, which means with communities, in partnership with communities, we should be able to take our society to a different level.
Coming to your relationship with the National Peace Trust.
Firstly, we have a unique concept in that some 10 years ago, we formalized the role of patrons. We had two patrons. At that time, the current HE, His Excellence, is one of the patron. He was still a minister then, and Sekai Holland was the second person as a patron. When we say patron, we are saying these are the really friends of the university who are in the forefront in terms of embracing the vision of the university and also ensuring that they can stand up and mobilize and speak for the development of the university, which by extension, that vision that I was talking about, to be the university that of excellence in terms of making positive changes to our society. The patrons, we always cherish their presence, we cherish their participation. And in this role, Sekai Holland is really excelled in that the program of the trust are meant to buttress or to also add, to value add to what we are doing as a university. So we are hoping in terms of capacitation, in terms of the kinds of cadres we are producing. For example, I believe we are the only university that offers an undergraduate degree in peace studies at the moment. The first group of cadres are finished, and we want them to make a difference in our societies in terms of linking peace studies and sustainable development. Because when you don't have peace, security, you cannot have sustainable development. And in terms of devolution, which is a constitutional issue now, these cadres would also be in a position to contribute. And this is where the trust also comes in a small way to contribute to the bigger picture. Because even as a university, we are also coming in a small way to contribute to the bigger picture of the national strategic thrust of ensuring that in this country, if all of us put our hands to the plow, in 2030, we should significantly be much better than where we are. But it all begins with peace and security. And then the other things will fall into place. And this is where universities, the centers of learning and excellence, should have a role, must have a role. We have not stood aside, but we are part of that developmental process. And the trust and our patron, together with the rest of you, in fact, you are all shareholders. You know, it's a state university, public institution, so you are a shareholder of the Midlands State University. So with all of you guys, I'm sure we cannot go wrong in terms of ensuring that we take our society where we want it to be. And then we empower our local community. There's a lot of energy, a lot of talent at the grassroots level. All we need is to harness that talent and take the communities to own and to cherish the forward movement of our communities, our societies.
Wow, Vision 5.0 for education, for higher and tertiary education. The community, MSU, NPT, now comes onto the scene, the Commonwealth Lawyers Association.
Yes.
Where to next?
Well, the Commonwealth Lawyers Association, these are strategic partners in that they have a lot of experience. When you don't have to reinvent the wheel, when others have the skills, the experience. As Brian says, he comes from a society which also experienced some of the kind of challenges that we're experiencing. We can share, and then we can partner, and then we can benefit from that. Like, for example, we want to sharpen in our graduates negotiating skills, in our lecturers, in our communities, and that kind of interest from the Commonwealth Lawyers Association, that kind of support would be very beneficial. And as you know, currently at the moment, MSU, one of our signature faculties, which is very strategic and which has done extremely well in terms of performance, is the Faculty of Law. They have performed extremely well at the international level in mute court competitions. They are among the top 10 in globally in terms of rating and so on for that type of competition. And we know with the Commonwealth, it's another family. Where we will benefit as a country, where we will benefit as a university, and our law school to be part of that family of expertise. Definitely it will add value to what they already have. So we are going in not with nothing, but with something, but in anticipation of getting even better, because you sharpen. You are more likely to be even much better when you interact with the best. We believe at MSU that only the best really counts. So when we associate with them, we are hoping and we know for certain that we will end up even better off, because the kind of experiences and the support that we will get is unmatched and unparalleled.
Thank you very much. We'll catch you after tomorrow's.
Thank you very much.